Hello there, so we have the EufyCam 2C Pro starter pack. Recently had need of a couple of outdoor cameras, and after doing a little bit of research, this is the one that I settled on. Right, so I shall open the box. That's the back of the box. And you've got the side. Have the other side. The front of the box. We have the top of the box, and we have the bottom of the box. Seems like good quality packaging. My partner's kindly videoing for me, simply due to the fact that I haven't invested in a tripod or anything yet. My reviews will get a little more professional, but we have the paperwork, nice foam packing. Oh, a little bit smaller than I thought they'd be. The pictures make it seem a little bigger, but yeah, not a problem. So there's one, and the second one. They're very heavy, good quality, very heavy for the size anyway. And then this is also smaller than I thought it would be, but this little thing here is the, I think, second generation base unit. And what happens is these cameras connect wirelessly to this. This connects to your Wi-Fi, and this controls all of the AI functionality, things like that. So there we have the three units, and then underneath we have this box here, and it looks like we have a couple of wall mounts. There's one, and there's two. We have a plug, I believe that's for the base station. I will take them out of the packet in a minute. We have UK adapter for the plug. We also have another adapter for if you're abroad. We have a network cable, nice and handy in case you don't have one. And looks like the USB charge cable. There's obviously these charge up. Yeah, and it looks like it's nice and long USB charging cable. It is micro USB. And that's it for there. Oh, no, it isn't. You also get a little fixing kit for both of your cameras, so it includes wall plugs and screws. So that's quite handy, you don't have to pay for them separately. Won't be using that one, but you do get that in the pack. There is the UK plug. This is the adapter, and as you can see, it should be, oh, there we go, nice and easy, just clips on nicely. Seems like a fairly decent wire. And these, I assume, yeah, so these will screw into there. And that will screw onto the wall, into there, and as you can see, you can angle, and then once you've angled you can tighten up, and then it doesn't move. So there we have the system. So this is everything out of the box. As you can see, you have your mounting kits, your brackets to go onto the wall, your two cameras, your base station, the charging USB lead to charge these two cameras up, you have your power for the base station, and you have a nice little network cable there. I may be using my own, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. You have a security sticker that you can put on one of your windows to let people know that the house is monitored by CCTV. Little information booklet. This is a little card to help you set up with Apple HomeKit, which incidentally is one of the reasons why I bought these cameras, because we do have Apple secure video cameras inside the house. It only made sense to put them outside the house as well, because I do like the Apple secure video, HomeKit secure video. These are little cards, they're like little templates. I don't know if you can see the markings that are there, but you can put them on your wall, and it just helps you when you are drilling your wall plugs in, so it's a little bit of a guide. You have a quick start guide here. It is in English, but it does have other languages as well, so if English isn't your mother tongue, shall we say, then it is handy. It does have different languages in there. Oh, sorry, that is the table of contents for what's in there, and you do also get a little reset tool in case you need to reset the cameras, so quite handy there. So far, very impressed. But there is everything that you get in the box. So here we are, we have a bit of an addition to supplement the cameras. This is because I don't want to be taking them down for as long as possible, so we've decided to go with a solar panel option. I've already unboxed one, but so that I can show you, I will unbox this one on camera. So I'm doing this kind of one-handed. What I will say, I was quite surprised, as this part here, the top, is actually, it's like a rubberized feel to it. So take this out, and as you can see underneath we have information sheets, and you have your little instruction booklet, user manual. Oh, a little card behind there that tells you about plugging it in, and you get little grommets to protect against weather. I believe it is IP67 rated. I will check that though. But that is there. You also get a mount so that you can put it on the wall. Here's one already out of the packet, and you can move it pretty much whichever way you want once it's screwed onto the wall. It's very, very flexible, which is good. They are made of aluminium, them mounts as well. And then, because it's made for various different cameras, you get various different adapters so that you can weatherproof the connection. Of course, I'll be using the one for my cameras, but if you get them, then be sure to use the correct one for the correct camera. There we go. Oh, you also get a little mounting kit as well, which is very nice. So here's a shot of everything that you get in the box. Your information, booklets, various instructions. You get the solar panel itself. It does feel quite sturdy, and you do get a 13-foot long cable, which is quite nice. It means that you can put this up on the roof, or make sure that it's in a place where it's going to catch loads of sun to charge your cameras. I will come in a little bit. You get your bracket to mount it to the wall. You get a little fixing kit, including a couple of screws and a couple of wall plugs. And hopefully you'll be able to see all of these is compatible. So there we go. Of course, I'm going to be using the 2C Pro adapters because I have the 2C Pro cameras. So that is everything that is in the box. Another thing that's noteworthy, this is a very nice little well thought out addition. You have a place to wrap the wire up, so if you do have excess wire, it's not just hanging there, it wraps at the back of the solar panel itself. And here is the little grommet on the little plug-in part, so we can plug it into these cameras here. And this just ensures a nice little watertight seal, so no water gets into your camera and damages it. And as you can see there, that is put in, and it creates a nice tight seal there, so no water will get into your camera. So nice little addition there. I shall put them up and see how we do. As you can see there, we have the one camera and the solar panel. The wire is wrapped nicely around the solar panel on the front of the house there. And I also have a solar panel on the side of the house. The wire runs down and finishes at the other camera, which protects the side and the door to get into my property. So that is 13 feet, runs across there, and that's how it sits and looks on the wall. So this is a test of the video and audio quality of the outdoor camera. There is a good bit of noise outside, but it should give you a good indication. The camera is mounted about 2.5 meters off the ground. So this is a realistic test of the black and white night vision. It's without the spotlight turned on, but if someone comes into the property and you're alerted, you have the option to turn the spotlight on, which my partner's going to do now. And there you see it turns over to like a colour night vision, and when you turn it back off again, it goes straight back to the black and white night vision. There we go, the night vision should have kicked back in again, and hopefully you can hear my voice on this, but this is a realistic expectation of the sound quality and the video quality of this camera. So hopefully that's given you a good indication of what to expect with the EufyCam 2C Pro. Also, it should give you a realistic expectation of what to expect when opening the solar panels that go along with it. Just to let you know that we've been running the cameras for about 5 days now, and the battery hasn't dropped on the cameras below 100%. It's always been on 100% every single time I've checked. The good thing about this is that the cameras, both of them, are recording anywhere between 60 and 80 clips per day, ranging from about 6 seconds all the way up to about 50 seconds. So it is recording a fair amount of video, and the battery hasn't dropped whatsoever. The other good thing is that we've only had one day where the sun has been directly out for any length of time. The rest of the days it's been very overcast, so indirect sunlight is actually charging the cameras. It's keeping them fully charged to 100%, so I'm extremely impressed with that. The build quality overall is excellent, I have to say, and it has been raining and what have you. The lens hasn't got covered in rain, it hasn't obscured the vision whatsoever. So overall, very satisfied, and I would recommend this camera to anyone who is wishing to get home security, particularly if you are using HomeKit Secure Video, as it works very well with the integration. The only gripe I have with it is with the HomeKit integration, you have to manually turn on the timestamp for the date and time to appear in the recordings. Also, the only other gripe that I have is, for some reason, when you put it across to HomeKit, the voice functionality of being able to speak through the camera seems to not be functional. I don't know if I haven't done the settings correctly. I will look into it, but for me personally, I've spent 5 days with the cameras and I can't actually figure out how to speak through using HomeKit secure video. Other than that, very impressed, and I would recommend this camera to anyone that's wishing to get an affordable solution that has good quality video. I do think it is good quality sound. I don't think it comes across as well on the video as it actually sounds. But yeah, overall very impressed. Hopefully this has been a good review for you. Hopefully you can take something away and it helps you make a decision. And thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a great day.